So we are in the business of providing offshore recruitment support to recruitment and staffing firms. And we supply these services in the Western markets, primarily to recruitment and staffing organizations here in the UK, as well as across North America and different parts of Southeast Asia. And our services are aimed to make recruitment and staffing firms more efficient and effective. So we work along with them, help them to make their processes much more efficient by outsourcing it back to India. And our teams back in India help deliver the solutions to them.
So how has this offshore recruitment concept has changed in last decade or so in India? Like probably in last 10-15 years, there's been a sea change in this whole industry as such. Initially, the whole offshore recruitment was done in a very different way. So what changes do you see has happened in the industry?
See, what has happened is traditional recruitment and staffing firms used to deliver the services directly with the teams while they were based out over here. But recruitment is getting more supply chain driven. And as a result, it's becoming more expensive delivering the services and the solutions directly from their home country. Offshore recruitment helps existing recruitment and staffing firms and makes their processes much more cost effective. The last 10-15 years, actually, this industry has flourished in the last 10 to 12 years itself. With the advent of technology, internet becoming all pervasive, databases becoming much more easily available, it has provided an opportunity for outsourcing companies such as ours to cater to the growing needs of the staffing firms.
Okay. Now, you said you basically do offshore recruitment. Are there any, do you think the Indian laws or the way probably are the human resource laws that we have in India, is it somewhere needs to be changed, or is it like quite flexible when you send someone outside abroad for any other from India? So there are a lot of those laws which comes into play. So is it like perfectly fine as per the requirement, or there is a need of change that is needed in this particular system?
See, in our industry, we don't send anybody out from India.
Oh, okay. So you basically
recruit the people who are stationed in the local market for the local market.
So
but the question which you have, there needs to be some change in the law, which is today not clear. For recruitment of higher salary staff or managerial category people, it is not clarified into the law that whether you need a license in India or not.
Okay.
For blue-collar job seekers, if you are providing them, then you need a license that is very well qualified. So there is a confusion which, if made clear, then that industry can still have a clear picture to grow. But we don't touch any candidates whom we post from them to here, except in Middle East, where the laws are very clear of recruitment from India.
So, if I understand, you don't recruit for outsourced companies. I mean, for companies outside India. You do it only for Indian companies.
No, we do for companies which are based in a territory where we are operating. For example, if you are providing service to a company based in UK, then we will find out a candidate who is also stationed in UK for that company.
So this is a very new concept, if I'm not wrong.
It is.
Mostly the recruitment business is mostly driven by companies from that very particular country. I mean, that's how it used to be like.
That's migration of people.
That's a migration of talent.
Okay.
We are not into migration of talent. We are into reverse migration of talent, I would say that. We also recruit people from other parts of the world for India, but in a very specialized zone of oil and gas industry, where we do not have enough knowledge people from India.
Okay. So your brand, what do you think your brand has been doing in a very transformational work that the brand is doing, which is probably constantly transforming your particular industry as such?
See, the recruitment or the staffing industry is working in a very dogmatic fashion.
Okay.
They are very traditional ways and means as to how the work is actually executed. With our brand, the type of services which we give, we bring in a very different and dynamic thought perspective to this industry. The talent is all pervasive, it's available globally. And we train recruiters back in India into the laws, rules, regulations of the local customs, and they are actually helping in hiring this different type of talent. And what is making this possible is the knowledge perspective in terms of which type of candidates fit into which different sectors or industry. That is something which is being accumulated back over there, back in India.
So this whole the journey of this whole brand is been designed by both of you.
That's right, yes.
So how do you see this journey, from your inception days till now, and the challenges that you must have faced, and how have you overcome those challenges?
Yeah, I mean, when we started our way back in 2006, we probably started off in a room about this size with just 4 people. So it was really a startup, and we bootstrapped it, and made it to grow to close to 1,000 people today. So we got close to 1,000 people working inside the organization today.
Okay.
We've got 2 offices, one in Ahmedabad, which is the headquarters, followed by another office in Jaipur, and now supporting close to 130 different recruitment and staffing brands globally. In any given year, we would actually be attempting close to 15 to 18,000 different types of vacancies, and we would be putting to work, talent across healthcare and an engineering sector, IT sector, oil and gas, energy sector. Close to 30,000 candidates would actually be, passing through our recruiters and getting employment opportunities. And the vision is to take this organization in the next 3 years to 3,000 people plus, and become a stronger global brand, and probably taking it and making it a household brand out over here in these Western countries.